It's on a really nice street. You can see the grass is all really well maintained. Lots of parking if you guys ever have company over or anything on the other side of the street. Neighbors' houses all look pretty well upkept. You can see that they've even had the sprinklers out watering this morning already. Pretty nice little deck. It's been stained recently. That's just footprints from somebody that had like muddy shoes or something on it. Siding all looks like it's in pretty good shape. As you come in, there's hardwood floors. And there's kind of some kind of pattern in there. They've got covered up with an area rug, but there's just nothing there. Coat rack. This is a closet. To me, the countertops could be a little more updated, but overall, not in too bad a shape. Oops. Pantry again, little paint stuff like that, but that's all pretty minor. The only thing I did notice the other day was that tile's just been cracked on that. Looks like the vent cover isn't quite big enough. I can't remember if you guys said you had a dog or not, but there's a doggy door there. Stepping outside. Again, nice deck. You can tell that they've had the dog because the backyard's not in as nice a shape as the front, but it does look like they've put down grass seed. They do have a sprinkler going there. Side yard. Entertaining wall looks like it's in pretty good shape. Overall, the deck looks like it's in great shape. I mean, it could use a little stain, but again, pretty minimal stuff. Little fire pit area over there. You can see that the dog has kind of chewed on some of the siding or scratched on some of it. I mean, for the most part, it looks pretty good. There's just a few spots going back in towards the kitchen and near the house that could use a little bit of touch-up paint. Storage shed. Firewood, and looks like a bunch more landscaping, bricks, mower. Well, if you're going to do a mower, you may want a ramp because that's a pretty good drop down. I didn't notice that the other day. I guess there is one maybe there. But overall, landscaping all looks pretty good. I mean, just get some grass growing and it'd be a nice yard. The other cool thing about these doors is they've got the blinds that are between the panes of glass. So you can, there's a lever up here that's built in. And same thing, this piece on the side opens and closes them. Wood burning fireplace. Here's your garage area. Oops. And like I said, it's kind of a pretty standard two-car garage. To me, there wasn't really anything that stood out with it. You can tell they've got a lot of their stuff in here. And there's a little bit of a workbench area, so depending on how big your cars are, you could probably fit a car and still have your workbench area in here, but if you've got a full-size SUV or a longer vehicle, it might be a little tough. And this is the downstairs area. And like I said, I can't remember if there was a closet down here or not. There was not. So yeah, if you wanted to make this into a master, I mean, you could probably build a closet over here in the corner, maybe even where I'm standing along there. You could use it as a second family room area. Kind of depends on what you guys wanted to do with it. Pool table could be down here. You do have the bathroom here, the 3/4 corner shower, and it is just a linoleum floor, but it all looks like it's in good shape. I mean, nothing that's really concerning. Light bulb that's out, all very minor, minimal stuff. Some of the carpet could be, I don't know if that could be cleaned out or updated, but. And then this was I call it maybe the mud room. Oops. Laundry room, furnace room, storage. Furnace is original, so it's from 1988. If you look at the building permit tag there. Thing about the furnace, though, I don't know if that's, we can have it cleaned and serviced if you're interested. And if it doesn't check out, usually they will pay to replace it. I just sold a house last October, my personal house, that still had the original furnace from 1984 in it. If you clean them and treat them well, they will last a long time. So, not necessarily a huge deal. If you had to replace it, it'd be probably about $3,000 to do so. Going back, this isn't a huge living room. I mean, as you can see, they got 2 couches. They got a TV. I mean, you could probably mount something on the wall there or over here if you wanted to. A few different ways that you could lay it out. So you've got one living room here. You've got a bigger living room down there, so you could put your pool table in one, furniture in the other if you wanted to, and then use that downstairs as a master. Skylights. Tile wall looks like it's in pretty good shape. I didn't notice. Just a vent. Didn't step on that yesterday. A little bit of grout that could use some caulking, but nothing near where any of the stuff was yesterday. Again, kind of 1980s style cabinets and countertops, but overall not in bad shape. I do like the hardwood floors up here. They kind of got a cool pattern going along with all of them. This is bedroom officially number 1, I guess, and it does look out to the backyard. Bedroom number 2. And this was the master. So that's a queen, and there's quite a bit of room on either side, and you've got quite a bit of room to walk by it. So if you still wanted to use this as a master, I think you said you had a California king, and I think it would still fit in here pretty easily. And then this bathroom had been updated. And both have skylights in the bathrooms up here. Tile floor. I mean, you can see that the tile's kind of cracked a little bit there. Another spot there, but to me it's fairly minimal stuff. The shower all looks really good, tile-wise. And again, just a few spots that could use some caulking. A little chip there, but nothing compared to that house on Wooten yesterday. So, to me, looks like they didn't quite paint when they did the drywall up there. It's actually a pretty good sized bedroom. I mean, like I said, if that's a queen bed, you could pretty easily have quite a bit more space on either side. And then it did have the pretty good sized closet here. But the hardwood's nice throughout. There's a linen closet here. So that bathroom could be updated. To me, the kitchen counters could be updated. And maybe some of the tile could be done a little bit better. But overall, like I said, I thought it was a pretty good house. There wasn't any real signs of concern. All the drawers seemed to work pretty well. Little stain there on the burner. You could probably clean that off. Feels very open in here too, which is kind of a nice feel. I'm looking outside again. Yards. Be a nice little yard for entertaining. I mean, the houses behind are fairly close, but you do have some decent trees there kind of blocking, giving you some privacy. Step down. And this was, I mean, really a pretty good sized living room. And like I said, there's a few spots where there's stains on the carpet, just darker spots. There's another one there. And I don't know if that could be shampooed up, but realistically, if you had to replace carpet in the entire house, you'd be looking at that room, this room here in the basement. I bet you could recarpet all of it with a nice mid-grade carpet for probably $1,200 to $1,500. Obviously, you could spend a lot more if you went with a really high-end carpet, but yeah, and like I said, most of the windows were newer, the vinyl. They're not the old aluminum ones like that house in Wooten. The railings all look pretty good shape. I kind of shook some of them yesterday and they all seem pretty sturdy. They've got a nice dark stain, even this railing here. So overall, I thought it was a really nice house. Just kind of some little minor cosmetic stuff. You can see that they replaced, I don't know how easy that shows up, the light fixture there. And they didn't paint the ceiling where the old one was covering up, but you know, kind of some of the grout. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or if it's just dirty, but I mean, layout wise, I think it's got good bones. I think there's enough stuff that you guys could do to make it your own if you liked it, but nothing to me that's of any major concern that I noticed anyway. So let me know if you have questions.